Calling the Civil Service Commission meeting to order for September 16th, 2025. All commissioners are present except Commissioner Stratton, who has an excused absence. I'll now hand it over to Chair Stevens.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the September Civil Service Commission meeting. We've done the call to order. Item number 2, approval of minutes from our July meeting. Has everyone had an opportunity to read them? And do I have a motion?
Move to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item number 3, the Chief Examiner update, please.
Good morning, Commissioners. I'll be very brief. I just wanted to touch on a couple of things. First, we just concluded our Police Sergeant Assessment Center, which is a bit of a grueling process for candidates and a bit of a grueling 9-month process of work for our civil service analysts. It went very well, and we ended up with 10 qualified candidates ready to promote to sergeant. Thank you, Jerry and team, for all your hard work. Second, we are back on our merit tour. So Shelley Ives and Paxton are both out at departments last week, this week, next week. And so far this year, we've had record numbers of employees engaging with us, which is wonderful news. And then just finally, a quick touch on civil service workload. We're really busy. Testing and classification work is very robust. All analysts have a very heavy workload, and as we move into 2026, the expectation is that we'll continue at a very brisk pace. And that is it for me. Any questions?
Seeing none, let's move on to item number 4, new business.
Item 4A, classification actions. As you'll notice, we have we're presenting 4 new job classifications and 2 existing classifications for retitle. SPN 030, 035, and 033, the progression line for crime and intelligence analyst functions, have been updated at the police department's request. We have also created a new entry-level position with broader entry requirements to enhance recruitment and retention. The existing classifications have been revised to better reflect current work and advancements in the field of criminal intelligence. Local 270 and the M&P bargaining group concur with these changes. SPN 127, which is a new lead level position added in the budget analyst line. This was a request from management to allow for higher level assignments and lead level mentoring of staff. M&P concurs with this new classification. SPN 092, a new specialized position, was created to deliver training and structural guidance supporting diversity, equity, and inclusion and belonging for employees and citizens. This request originally was from the Parks Department and can be utilized to meet the needs and functions of other departments as well. M&P concurs with this new classification. And finally, SPN 026. This is a new classification which represents the unique duties of multiple incumbent employees who maintain criminal justice person records and provide specialized administrative support to attorneys in the prosecutor's office. The need for a new classification was determined through job surveys of incumbents. They are currently classified as court clerk 1s. Local 270 and management concur with this new classification. Staff recommends adoption of all of these classification resolutions.
Thank you. Is there a motion reference resolution 2025-09? We have a motion to approve. Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion on the issue?
Yes. So these all have to be adopted together under the same resolution? Under one resolution?
Because they're all, it's classification work, yes, ma'am. Mhm.
Okay. And then has Local 270 weighed in on a couple of these other ones where I don't see them mentioned?
If they were 270, positions, then 270 weighed in and concurred.
Okay.
The ones that were standalone M&P, those are M&P positions. So concurrence would not be needed from 270 on those.
And how did SPN 092 make its way into this resolution, for lack of a more unique way of saying that?
Is that the DEI position? Or-
The Equity and Inclusion Specialist.
This was a request from Parks Management. They do have a project employee, or have had a project employee doing this work. We did not have a classification that fit currently with the work that was being done. So we have built a new one. And that has been completed, and then we got concurrence from both Labor and Management, and now presented to you.
Is this just for parks?
Currently, the position that is open is in Parks, but it could be used in any department. It is not a park-specific classification, no.
Okay, so it started in parks, but now it's going to be more broad. Okay.
Any other discussion? Anyone? I'll call for a vote. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Let's see, I believe we're on item 4B.
Item 4B is the continuation of the performance evaluation process for the chief examiner.
I move to go into executive session to discuss the performance evaluation of a public employee. Any seconds?
Second that motion.
We will be moving into executive session for probably 10 minutes. Good morning again, and this session, we're back in session. With that, I will look to Commissioner Palmerton.
Thank you. At this time, we move to adopt the performance evaluation of Chief Examiner and adopt the process for Chief Examiner to complete the self-evaluation every September for Commissioner review and evaluation. Any seconds?
Having heard a motion and a second, call for a vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
The motion passes. We can now move on to item number 5, other business. Does anyone have any other business before the commission? Thank you.
All right.
We can move to item number 6.
I move adjournment.
I second?
All approved?
Aye.
Aye. Amazing how fast we got a motion on that one. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
That's a standing motion, I make, by the way. If I have for the last